Hello, how are you? I thought instead of doing a normal meals of the week, I'd do like a pudding edition. Some people call it pudding, but we call it pudding. Some people call it dessert, some people call it afters. But before I get into puddings, but I will, so hang on. You know me, if there's a space to talk about books, I talk about books, so. Before we get into the puddings, here's some book. My mum kindly got me these second hand from a tabletop sale yesterday. The top two are for me and the others for the kids. So this one's for me, Margaret Dickinson, Red Sky in the Morning. It's a period drama twilight. And this one is by Josephine Wilkinson. It's called Catherine Howard, The Tragic Story of Henry VIII's Fifth Queen. From reading and following my interests, I know a lot about Henry VIII's first queen and second queen, but I don't know a lot about his fifth queen. So I think I'm going to find that really interesting. These are for the kids. They're £1 look. Mr. Pink Whistle's Party by Enid Blyton. So I think they'll enjoy that. Don't be silly, that's £1 and all. Look. Don't be silly, Mr. Twiddle. We had another Mr. Twiddle book and they enjoyed it, so I think they'll enjoy this one. That's by Enid Blyton as well, look. Sandy's in the Beach Huts. It's like a mini chapter book. Hello again, Sandy's. These were 75p. This was 75p. It's a dead old book, look. A Dragon in the Wood. And it's got lots of pictures in it. And I think Beanie will like it. Beanie likes dragons. Look, it's an old book with lots of lovely pictures of knights. And fair maidens. And dragons. And chivalry and castles and all that. So I think it'll be lovely. Yeah, I'll stop going on about books now. I'm going about food now. What, sweetheart? Cherry scone with jam and cream on. In some parts of England, people passionately insist that you put the, sorry, I've got blackberry on my finger, I've been making fruit leather. Some people passionately insist that you put the jam on first and then the cream, and other parts of the country say you put the cream on first and then the jam. I'm a jam first person. Controversial. So I'll put the jam first, look, and then cream. But unless I'm not having cream, if I have butter, I'll put the butter on first and then the jam. Because I'm funny like that. And yes, that is a Peppa Pig plate. I'm very grown up and mature. When we first moved in, because at our old house we had a tiny garden, so we didn't have a lawnmower or anything to cut hedges or anything like that. So my husband hired this gardener to come and do it. And the first time he come, it was fine. And then the second time he come, my husband paid him in advance. What, darling? I'm coming, hang on. My husband paid him in advance and he come and it was a red hot day and the garden was only too hot, so I brought him out an ice lolly. And he says, I'll come back another day when it's not so hot. But then he didn't come back, even though my husband had paid him. So my husband tried someone else and he was a right cowboy. He mowed all over my son's flower garden, mowed all over our pumpkin plants and killed them. Only half did the hedge. So now we're doing it ourselves. My mum gave me this lawnmower. It's a push along thing. It's vintage. Look. I like it, but long grass jams it and wet grass jams it. So it only cuts short grass. And when I first tried it, the grass was quite long. It took me like 4 hours to do this garden with it because it kept jamming. And I had a chopstick and I had to keep getting the grass out of the blades. But now it's short, I have to just run it every couple of days or to keep it short, but because it only cuts short grass. Daddy will be back in a minute, Pinky. He's gone to shop, darling. This is me trying to trim the short grass. Pink, I'm just running this rabbit grass and I'm gonna go out allotment, darling. Daddy back in a minute. My 8-year-old Pudge loves cooking, and one of the reasons we homeschool is so that they can focus on things that interest them, excite them. And today he did stuffed peppers. He wants to have a go at doing pork and apple burgers next, so next time I go shopping I'll get the stuff for that. I made some fruit leather the other day. That's it, look, fruit leather, but mine was apple and blackberry. But I put the video on YouTube and lost 2 subscribers straight away, so I was like, oh, okay then. So I won't do another video like that. So I won't do a video on it, but I'm going down the allotment in a minute to get some apples and pears off the tree. So I'm going to try this oven drying apple and pear rings. It just dries the fruit out so you can keep it for a few months. So I'm going to try some apple and pear rings, and I thought I might get some plums as well to try some plum jam if I can. I just need preserving sugar, which they sell in the co-op. Yeah. Angel cake. I'm really sorry if you're on a diet and this video completely throws you off the wagon. Do you mean it tastes a bit weird? I haven't tasted mine yet. Why does it taste weird?
I normally get from.
I mean, it should taste the same.
Yeah.
It's Friday today. We're going for a walk with my friend Cool Homemade Mum and her kids, and Off-Grid Homemade Mum's meant to be coming as well. So I'm packing a little bit of a picnic. I've got grapes. I'm going to add some crisps. These custard creams biscuits are probably pudding, but a whole lot of blackberries will be pudding as well. Because I'm bringing these little pots, look, because we'll be blackberry picking while we're there. You're probably sick of seeing my family blackberry pick, but it's that kind of time of year in England where the hedges are full of blackberries and they're free and they're a nice fruit. And if you buy them from the shop for a tiny tub, they're like £4. I'm not buying them for £4 when they're free on the hedges. And Cool Homemade Mum says she wants to make wine out of her blackberries, so she's got the right idea. But I've been making fruit and things, fruit leather and jam, and kids have been eating them, and they enjoy picking them and eating them as they pick them as well. So a whole lot of blackberries will probably be pudding as well as the biscuits. I'm going to do some cream crackers with cheese and butter as well to take, and I'll take some other bits and bobs. I haven't finished doing it yet, as you can see. And then tomorrow, Saturday, me and the husband are going to a wedding. I know, we're going out on our own without the kids. Who are we? What will we talk about? I can tell you what's going to happen. The husband's been looking forward to it, because we never go out, just the two of us. But I said to him, you know it's going to happen. We'll go out, we'll have a couple of drinks, just talk about the kids, miss the kids, and come home again. So yeah, I'm dyeing my hair and all today when I come back. That's major effort for a wedding. I was saying, so because we're going to a wedding tomorrow, I'm saying this now because I won't be able to film much at the wedding. But I'm hoping it'll be a special pudding tomorrow, because I'm hoping I'll get a slice of wedding cake. I normally miss the wedding cake for some reason, whether it's because I've gone to the loo, or I've gone outside with the husband, or whatever. I come back and I miss the wedding cake. So I'm hoping I can film that I've had a slice of wedding cake tomorrow as my pudding, or some nice goodies off the buffet to show you. Yeah. Oh, I'm opening gate. I've got to take the bin out today. I thought it was the day for the recycle bin yesterday, but it was Bank Holiday Monday, so that sets the bins back a day. So normally I put my bin out on a Thursday, but this week I've put it out on a Friday, and I nearly forgot. I only remembered just then because I was looking at them blackberry pots. I need to put bin out, and then I get the kids ready. Bod's still in bed. I need to get him up, so we've got to get the boss to go blackberry picking with our homeschool friends. The bus is late because there's lots of road work, so we're keeping ourselves amused with these stickers. Does it suit me? Does it suit me? Yeah, we've been round the country park with Homemade Mum and with Cool Homemade Mum and Off-Grid Homemade Mum. Getting nicknames mixed up. Call Homemade Mum took us on a right track to get some blackberries. She kept going, they're just round the corner, they're just round the corner, 5 more minutes, 5 more minutes. And we walked ages and ages to get these blackberries. But it's okay. Pinky's passed out, look, and she's covered in blackberry juice because she had loads of blackberries.
Hello.
I'm just saying we went on the right track to get some blackberries, didn't we?
Yeah. Mummy, I'm down on the right. Boom, down.
That is a fast slide, it's really tall. We're just having a play on one of the play areas before we leave, because before we get the bus we've got to walk up this massive hill, and we've already walked loads, so we're just staying and play on the play area. Cool Homemade Mum left because she's got a puncture in a buggy wheel, and Off-Grid Homemade Mum's getting a lift home in a car. So there's just us left now. And I couldn't film any blackberry picking because it would have got other people's kids in it. You can't film other people's kids. So we're just having a chill out and park, aren't we? And I'll get you a drink when we get to top town before we get the bus.
They've got 2 swings on that one.
Where? What do you mean?
That zip swing, they've got 2 on it.
I bet they put an extra one on because... Where's Bod? Look, I bet they put an extra one on because it's school holidays still. There's lots of kids on here today, isn't there? When we come here when school's on, there's no one on here. You can't, if it's recording you can't see it, Bod. Did you have a good time seeing your friends?
Yeah. Yeah.
Bod's going to try and go up that big slide.
I dread to see it.
Just fly off the bottom.
Film it.
I'm just going to film it. He's very brave. I once gone up there when I was little.
I'm going up.
Are you going up too?
I got to put some time on there.
He's at the top, look. So we go down. Yoo!
Watch me.
Up. There you are, chaps. We've got to film everybody going down the slide. I'm watching you. Yeah, Cool Homemade Mum was filling bags up of blackberries and elderberries, ready to make her wine. She took them all home in lots of bags. Hey, I don't mean it! I'll watch Pudge go down. You ready? Whoosh!
That was awesome.
Dyed my hair look for the wedding tomorrow. Just 1 minute, Pinky. What we're wearing is, it's an afternoon do, and I'm not sure how formal it is, so I was going to wear like a summer dress, but the kind of dresses I wear anyway in summer. So I thought, no, it's a wedding, I don't go out very often, I'll dress up. So I'm wearing this maxi dress. It goes down to the floor, look. And my husband said he was going to wear jeans, and I said you can't wear jeans to a wedding. He says people wore jeans to our wedding. I says yeah, but didn't they look a show? We're disappointed people didn't make the effort. And he says yeah, but that was 10 years ago, and they're not like work jeans. They're like trendy jeans, like designer jeans or well cut jeans, smart jeans. You can get away with it now, especially for an afternoon do. But I don't know. I suppose some jeans are smart now, but I don't know. But anyway, he's got these olive coloured Volcom trousers out of the wardrobe, and I love him in these. He looks very nice in these. So I'm hanging them up to get the creases out, and he's going to wear that with a shirt, and hopefully will look alright if it is formal, and we won't look too overdone if it's not formal. So that's what we were wearing. Chocolate fudge cake and squirty cream for pudding today, because the kids have walked a really long way today. They did ever so well and they didn't moan, and I feel guilty that I'm leaving them tomorrow to go to a wedding. So Beanie, can you not wait to get at the cake? Right, and Mummy cut it. I've got the bowls ready, look. This is what getting ready with 2 toddlers hanging off you looks like. Hopefully I look alright. Hopefully. It's Sunday morning. We had a lovely time at the wedding yesterday. I was so happy just to be invited. The bride looked lovely. and I've never seen the groom before, but he's got such kind eyes. And yeah, and the cake, like if the bride's watching this, I'm sorry if I got this wrong, but the bottom layer, which was Ghostbusters, was chocolate. The middle layer that was Spider-Man was vanilla, and the top layer that was, I think it was Wonder Woman, was red velvet. And what a fabulous cake. And they had like a cake that were half wedding-y, half superhero-y, because they like superheroes. And I think that's just so cool, because a lot of people's cakes, they could belong to anybody, couldn't they? And that cake was personal to them. It was lovely. We was one of the first to leave, but that's because we had a right rigmarole getting there, because there's roadworks everywhere and the buses were running ridiculously slow at random times, and it took us quite a while to get there. We just got there. We was the last lot of guests to get there, and it did take us a while to get home, but it was completely worth it. I'm so glad we went. I've totally forgot what I was going to say. I was going to say something, but I forgot. Oh, being out without the kids was lovely, but it was strange. It was like, normally I'm pushing the buggy, but because I wasn't, I got to hold my husband's hand, which I haven't done for years. And going on a bus, normally I have to sit at the front of the bus with the buggy, where the buggy spaces are. But I said to the husband, because I can sit at the back of the bus, let's sit at the back of the bus. So we sat at the back of the bus. It was nice for us to get out, just to us and have a chat. But it was also nice to come home. I come home, and the kids were all happy with my mum, because I was worried the little two would be missing me like mad, and they weren't bothered. They were quite happy with my mum. And my mum, and it were nice and tidy and clean. My mum had cleaned up, and my mum had done some laundry for me, so I'm calling that a win. And when I got in, because my mum had done the jobs and I didn't have nothing to do, I sat down with the kids and we all had a cuddle, and then took them upstairs for read aloud time, and they went to bed, and it was just lovely. And then me and the husband had an hour. Our wedding song is Will Young All Time Love, and we had a dance to it in the front room, you know, because we've been to a wedding and was feeling all romantic. We had a dance to it in the front room, that was nice, and then we went to bed. The husband's having a lie-in today, and I'm up and about, doing my jobs as normal, back to reality. Doing my jobs, and I've got to take the big two to Sunday school. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed the video. See you next time, brand new video. Bye bye.